one thing we've noticed, starting with the inter-county scene today, Matt, one thing we've noticed, I suppose, over the last 24 hours was the sequence for the Munster Championship next year for 2023, and you don't want to get too far ahead of yourself, but we have the sequence for the Munster Championship as Limerick go in search of 5 in a row for the first time ever, from my understanding and my checking the records. But starting with Walsh Park, Matt, haven't been there since 2019, obviously a big win that time. Then you're welcoming Clare to the Gaelic grounds. You're going then to Semple Stadium and then Cork at home in the final round. Exciting times. Any way these games would have been laid out in the Munster Championship was going to be difficult, but Limerick will still be the team to beat when we start again, probably next April or May.
Yeah, like this now information is on the Munster Council, Munster GA website, and you're right. Any day you have to go to Walsh Park, it's a tricky start, Jack. It's a tricky game, and it will be very interesting to see how Waterford will regroup under Davy Fitz's second coming, and we'll be keeping a close eye on them during the league campaign. But one way or the other, Jack, it's going to be a serious test. And then we have to face Clare in the repeat of the Munster final of this year. In the second round, we have a bye in the third round before we travel to Thurles. And who knows what kind of a team Tipperary will have this year. I suspect it will be a much improved Tipperary. Dean Cahill has gone in there. He will be relying, I would imagine, on a lot of the players that helped him to win back-to-back under 20 and 21 All-Irelands. And then we conclude with a game against Cork at the TUS Gaelic ground. So it's it's amazing. Here we are embroiled in the middle of the club action in the split season, and the focus is beginning to slightly turn towards the championship, the Munster Senior Championship of next summer. But that's the way the GA works these days. So look, I really think that the sequence doesn't matter. If you're good enough, you will come through, and it's the ultimate test of any county, especially the two counties that will advance to contest the Munster final, and the third county that will go through to the All-Ireland series. Like Limerick's lofty ambitions of 5 in a row, it has to be, I suppose, in normal circumstances, probably, and all things being equal, the first thing starting out every year would be to avoid being in the bottom two and missing the cut. But don't ask me for predictions at this stage, Jack. But look, it is what it is. We knew before any sequence or anything like that, we were going to Waterford, we were going to Thurles, and that's the way it has panned out. And Clare at home in the second round. As you rightly said, Jack, that there is no easy game in the Munster Championship. The structure of the Munster Championship is such now, and indeed I suppose the same for the Leinster Championship, but maybe not to the same extent. But the reality is, 2 from 5 for the Munster final could be any 2 from 5.